Punch that button.
Button.
Punch it, Margaret. I'm not Margaret. What's up, everybody? Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I saw a video recently. Some wife was talking about, she's like, we need to get to, it was like, let's just say Ulta. She's we got to get the new line of Patrick Star. He's like, the fish? Or like the starfish? Like that lives in she's like, no, Patrick Star. He's like, yeah, that lives in the bottom of the sea?
His friends with the sponge?
She's like, no, Patrick Star. He's like, yeah.
Was she just like...
She was getting irritated because she had no clue what he was talking about.
I didn't know if she was like fucking with this guy.
No, he was fucking with her. Apparently, she had no goddamn clue.
Oh.
Or maybe she's familiar with SpongeBob but didn't put two and two together.
I don't know.
It does happen.
I don't know. I'd pick up that reference fast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As soon as he said Patrick Star, he looked at the camera and I'm like, I got you.
That's hilarious.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. We need to get into another beer, too.
Yeah, we do. You better hurry up, son.
I had to finish that Paloma one from the end of the last episode.
Paloma.
It was solid.
That was very good.
Not my favorite.
No, it was good.
But I'm not
subtle.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I almost wish it had a little more, I guess, sourness to it, if you will. I mean, what do you think? Like, they've had a little bit more like tartness to it, maybe.
Yeah, and like you said in the last episode, if it was like cold.
Yeah,
I think it'd be good if it was cold.
Yeah, because even like from when we started to when I finished it just now, it had like a different taste to it.
Yeah.
This one I'm excited about.
Me too. I just love the graphic on this. It's so cool.
That's actually one of the things that jumped out at me. And like, I barely saw it. I'm like, ooh, is that Jaws themed?
Gonna need a bigger boat. That was close.
That was good, yeah.
It's a double red pale ale.
And that's what excited me even more.
8%. Let's go.
Yeah, that one it's a big beer. We can talk about this. I did say this. The schedule release has been out for NFL. Now, it's not like, week to week.
Yeah.
Right? But as soon as they hear this, they're going to be like, yes, we need to fucking do it. And I'm with you, babe. I got you. But you know who the Chiefs are playing at home this year?
The Bears?
No. The Eagles.
Oh, yeah. ELGLES.
Yeah.
EGLEGL. Eglets.
Funnier if you put it like eaglets.
Eaglets.
Put a T in there. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
We didn't say the name of this one. Ooh, that's very malty.
Yeah.
It's called Bigger Boat from Main and Mill, which seems like a very artsy can for Main and Mill. I feel like all their cans that we've had before are very kind of just basic.
Yeah, no, it's like, I'm not one to save like labels.
Yeah.
But that's really cool.
It is really cool.
That's almost worth like saving and putting on.
It's obviously like Jaws related, but it's cartoony.
Yeah.
To an extent. But I like it.
Ooh, that almost reminds me of like a Bach almost.
Yeah.
Like
it's very malty. So it's with Columbus and Cascade hops. Oh, this is the artist series. That's why that's
cool.
Yeah. That's a cool can. Good job.
Oh, that's good. It's very bready.
Yeah. And again, I wish it was a little bit colder.
Yeah.
But, that's one of the other things I'm going to start working on in the basement. Get my fridge down here.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So
the Eglets play the Chefs
at the
Geehaw Stadium.
Arrowhead, yeah.
Geehaw, baby.
I mean, obviously they're also playing, the Broncos, the Raiders, and Chargers. They're also playing.
So they're playing the NFC East then this year.
Yeah.
If they're playing the Eagles. So they must play the Cowboys, the
Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, and Giants, yes. My buddy's going to be mad, though. Packers going to be mad because they are playing Giants in New York.
Who cares? That team sucks.
They do, but it might be an easier game to get to.
Yeah. I'm sure Joe would like to go to that game, too.
I don't know when he got... I don't know if my buddy's ever been to a Chiefs game or not. I'll have to figure that out. That'd be interesting. Anyway, we also play Baltimore, the Lions, the Texans, and team I don't think we've played in a long time, the Colts.
Oh, yeah, it has been a while, hasn't
at
it?
home,
Wow.
too. And then away, playing the goddamn Bills again.
Yep.
So there's a loss.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's during the regular season.
Oh, then yeah, they'll lose.
Yeah. The Cowboys.
That's a win.
The Giants.
That's a win.
That's a win. The Titans.
That's a win.
And the Jaguars.
That's definitely a win.
You think Mahomes even makes that flight?
I was about to say, is that a London game?
Oh, you know what?
It might be a London
Might be
game.
because the Jags have a multi-year.
Yeah, they played two or three games over there a year now, right?
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Because they played 2 last year over there.
Yeah.
But I think they have like a 2 or 3 year deal of playing over there.
Yeah. Well, now they're playing. Are they doing Mexico City again this year, or is it?
I think
Sao
somebody
Paulo?
is.
I know it's Brazil, Germany, the UK.
Yeah.
Maybe Mexico again. I think there's 2.
I don't know if Mexico is on the because they didn't do Mexico last year.
Yeah, I guess it's been a while since I did Mexico City.
Now, I do recall seeing something about apparently the Hunt family was pushing to try and make the much like the Cowboys and Lions always play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That the Chiefs always play on Christmas.
Ah.
You know who originally actually had a chance of playing on Thanksgiving?
Chiefs?
The Chiefs.
Huh.
And I guess they turned it down and because there was something else going on, and like they wanted to turn it down that year.
Yeah.
But was for it.
I mean, I guess it is. Is it only 2 NFC teams that always play? Is it always just the Cowboys and
I
the
don't know if
Lions?
it's just necessarily the idea of NFC teams. I think it's
Right.
just the idea of they've always been those 2 teams.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, when they first started doing Thursday football again, or more Thursday football
Yeah.
games, the first year they did it, like they had 3 on Thanksgiving. That's why the Chiefs got chosen for the first one because of the history of that idea.
Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know that.
But yeah,
Huh.
I recently saw something that he was wanting to try and push to have the Chiefs play on Christmas.
Why? Like,
I don't
are you
like-
trying to compete with the NBA?
And that's
Like,
what I was about to say. It's like
no one gives a shit.
I don't care about the NBA, but like don't put a game on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Any games on Christmas Day. You know
Like-
what should be played on Christmas Day? Fucking hockey.
Yeah. Or I'm fine with nothing, but then
I'm
you're
fine with
stuck
nothing too,
watching,
yeah.
The same 5.
But if I'm trying to
Christmas
avoid my
movies.
family for whatever reason,
That's fair. You don't want to watch Christmas Story on repeat on fucking USA or whatever it
I
is?
watched it like 3 or
TNT?
4 times this year.
Ugh.
But I mean, it's because I was at the brewery,
Yeah,
so it was on.
that's fair.
It was on mute.
Just, that's a movie I'm just like, I'm meh on. I'm so meh on that movie.
Meh. We're just gonna start using it as a technical term.
Yeah,
Meh.
meh.
I'm meh.
I'm meh on that.
Meh. What else were we getting ready to talk about?
Food?
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about food. I thought I had something pulled up briefly. So, oh yeah, this reminds me. Everybody's big on the whole Wrexham thing, which I have not watched any of it.
Oh, didn't they just get?
They got promoted again
to the champions. Right?
Yes, so that's tier 2.
They've been promoted 3 times now since Rob and
No,
Ryan took
twice.
over, right? Twice.
They
Yeah,
missed
you're right.
out on it the first year.
Okay,
but they've
right.
gotten promoted
twice
in
Yeah.
2 years now.
Yeah.
But shout out to Nigel. His team is Ipswich.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're getting to be relegated.
Oh, really?
And so this snapshot or the screenshot I saved that's from Men in Blazers, and they do a lot of comedy kind of EPL talk, right? So they've every couple weeks they update the table, but it's based off of like how they're doing or like a funny name for it. So Ipswich, they're getting pushed back down to the Champions League, which Wrexham is going to, and it says losing to Wrexham twice next year because they play each other twice.
Yeah.
All the teams play each other twice.
So I thought, is it the Premier League after
Is the top.
Champion League?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Premier League is the top league. It is kind of weird sounding where you have Premier League then Champions League.
Yeah.
But But yeah. Or you have Championship League because Champions League is a completely different thing. Yes, if you want to know about soccer, ask me.
Oh, dude, I want to know, but man.
There was one on here though, because I just saved this today. Yeah. It is Aston Villa. They're ranked in the table because they don't do they don't really do like a power ranking type of thing because their table is their power ranking because they don't do a playoff. It's literally just whoever has the most points wins.
Yes.
But Aston Villa, they have dropped to 7th, and it says their alternate name, falling harder than Shador Sanders.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, man.
So now, when you get relegated or promoted, does it happen during the season or
no,
is it?
It's literally after the season.
So
but
the
usually,
season's over.
No, it's close to being over. They still have a few more games, but there are certain teams like Liverpool has already secured the championship, or the title, if you will.
So Wrexham, their season is ended.
They may still have a couple more games, but they have already locked in a promotion.
Okay.
Yes.
Just based on
because the top 3 teams move up, and I think like the top team moves up, or the top 2 teams move up, and then like 3 and 4 do like a playoff to move up. I don't recall on that right off, but then I know as far as the Premier League goes, the bottom 3 teams move down.
Oh, okay.
And that's for all of their tiers.
Yeah.
And like they go like, I think once you get to like tier 5, it does split into 2 tiers.
Yeah.
Because there's actually one team, there's a couple teams I've followed. One of them, Sheffield FC, not Sheffield United, which everybody's familiar with Sheffield United, who is in the Premier League. There's actually a team that's older. The oldest club in the world that's still technically around doing stuff. They're like down in like tier 7. It's Sheffield FC. They are well over 150 years old.
God damn.
Yeah. There's another team I follow that they're down in like League 2, which is the league underneath Champions League.
Yeah.
And it's Notts County. They're over 150 years old as well.
That's crazy.
They are considered the oldest association football team in the world.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. Like soccer has a great history.
It does. My issue with trying to find a club is there's too goddamn many of them.
There really is.
And I wouldn't know like where to pick it. I mean, because I would want to go for like an Irish team.
For us as Americans, it's a little bit different because the whole promotion relegation thing is. So for Europeans, a lot of it comes down to like, okay, where were you born, right?
Yeah, and what were you born into, like your family? You know?
Yeah, like what your family was supporters of, where you live, like that. Because like I follow a couple different teams, not as much as I used to, but like there's a Scottish Premier League.
Yeah.
And technically Irish would fall underneath, because you had QPR or Queen's Park Rangers, which was technically an Irish team, right? And they would play, they don't, stay up really, but they technically play within European soccer.
Yeah.
But then you have a Scottish Premier League as well. And the 2 main teams for that is also called the Rangers, but not Queen's Park Rangers. But then you have Celtic FC.
Yeah.
Or Celtic FC.
Because I could see myself having different clubs and different leagues.
And that's what I've done. Like I try to have teams in different clubs, and like I have a Sierra A one, which is the Italian.
Yeah, like
soccer.
I could find myself like getting a Bundesliga team.
Yeah, and I kind of have one I follow on that too. Yeah. But I mean, again, not as much as I used to, because the team I actually followed for the Italian league, Sierra A, it's Sierra A.
Yeah.
But they call it A.
Yeah.
Right. Was Fiorentina. And they have a really cool kind of like a purplish uniform
like
typically.
Kit, isn't that what it's
their
called?
Kit. Yes.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with sweaters.
Yeah. No.
Which is hockey term.
Yeah.
And I started following them because I had a goalkeeper who was a Polish goalkeeper. He played for the Poland national team, but was also the goalkeeper for Celtic FC as well. And then when he left there, I just kind of followed him around for a while for his career and started following some other teams as well.
Yeah.
Because then, like, for La Liga, which is a Spanish one, I follow Real Madrid.
Right.
Most people, that's the two main ones is Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Yeah.
Barcelona.
That.
But yeah. But speaking of fine things, I came across this thing, and I'll let you kind of go into it because you could, you know more about it than me. But I came across this, and I screenshot it. It's talking about the Michelin stars.
Yeah, it was when I found out about where it started from. I'm just like, well, of course it has the name in the name.
But then, like, there people are like, there's no way the tire company.
Absolutely, yeah. It all started as a way for them to. It was like a suggestion of these restaurants you should go to when you're like on holiday or something. Yeah, it's highest honors in the culinary world, signifying exceptional quality in a restaurant's cuisine.
And this started all the way back in 1900.
Yeah. At the time, the automobile industry was still on the rise, with only 3,000 cars on the road. In 1900, as a way to promote more automobile travel and in turn boost sales for their tire company, the Michelin brothers launched the Michelin Guide. It's a free book that included relevant information for motorists, such as maps, tire repair tips, fuel retailers, accommodations, and, of course, restaurants.
Can you imagine a fuel retailer getting a Michelin star?
I'm sure back before it just got completely overtaken by restaurants, it was probably a thing.
Well, and it says that,
the famed star debuted in 1926.
Yeah. At first, rankings consisted of only a singular star. But in 1931, the 3-star system, still used today, made its debut.
I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant. I'll probably never be able to afford to go to a Michelin star restaurant.
Yeah, they're supposed to be hard to. They're not easy to get.
They're expensive, and it's funny. I've watched so many like culinary shows and cooking shows, and people who are just like, I don't want the star anymore. Like it adds so much.
You have to. Yeah,
it's pressure.
Like I think the idea of the James Beard Award, people are like, yeah, I'm for that.
Yeah, that's
because
so
like,
much.
okay, I don't have to keep it. It's just like, okay, I
did
great.
it this 1 year or whatever.
Yeah, and I want it, right? Yeah. They said to date, Michelin has sold more than 30 million copies of its guidebooks.
That's crazy.
And it says chef says that it does increase business. Michelin, however, doesn't disclose whether the guides are profitable to the company. Selling 30 million copies.
I would say you probably.
You've probably at least you've probably
they haven't sold as many tires as Lego, but
I mean, who has?
No one has.
Nobody. Exactly.
No, I've never been to a Michelin star restaurant. I've been to some places that I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I got here.
Yeah.
We were talking about this yesterday, Gina and I. When I say yesterday, this podcast is being recorded on the 28th, so on the 27th, we were talking about some of our favorite places that we've eaten.
And this episode's going to come out
coming back from
16th,
just a few days before just after I come back.
Yeah, because you're not coming back till
the 15th.
Yeah, so we won't be able to record.
Yeah,
so that's why we have to record.
I think I'm going to take that Friday off. I'm going to go ahead and just not go to work that day.
Okay. I don't know why you're telling me.
No, I'm just...
all our listeners.
Hey, both of you that are listening.
No, because we have at least, we have a few subscribers.
No, so I'm excited for food in Italy because I think the food in Portugal was amazing. But I'm just like, I can't wait to just eat my fucking weight in pasta.
That would be awesome. Because I do enjoy me some pasta.
I'm going to, eat a bunch of pizza and pasta and drink espresso and Chianti.
You've just started acclimating yourself by taking all your pills now, haven't you?
I probably should, right? Just as a way to set myself up.
Yeah.
Although it's different over there, man.
The cheese and even the lactose? Oh, okay.
It's different over there.
Well, I mean, I know gluten was. We've talked about that before.
Yeah. It didn't affect me as much in Portugal.
Well, less processing. I would imagine anything, really.
Oh, yeah.
A lot less processing.
It's cleaner. It's cleaner eating. But yeah, that being said, dairy pills will have made their way across the sea. God damn.
So, but you guys were talking about like other food things or whatever. That's what we were going to try to lead into.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of my favorite meals, at a restaurant was at this place in Portland. It's called Con. And you would think it was like a Michelin star.
Like CON or?
KAHN.
Okay.
It's like Caribbean food.
Oh, up in Portland?
Yeah.
Really? All right.
So the chef, his name is Gregory Gourdet.
That sounds like somebody who should have a James Beard Award or a Michelin star.
We have his cookbook.
Oh, nice.
And we've made some dishes out of his cookbook, and they're fucking amazing.
Now you're just bragging.
And then to go there in person, like you have to get a reservation like 4 months in advance.
God damn.
And there's this really cool like speakeasy underneath it that has like its own separate food menu.
You know, I almost feel like that's what we should like try to make the studio is like a speakeasy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. With some flair.
Yeah, you need
some nerd flair.
You need some wood paneling in here.
Well, I mean, besides the wood panel, I'm talking about like, some nerd flair too. Right?
Yeah. We could make the wood paneling out of Lego.
Not sure that's how that works. But worth a try.
You never know. There's a YouTube video for that somewhere.
You can't use the brown Legos because they're prone to cracking for whatever reason.
Well,
it's a known issue for Lego.
I know. Yeah. Just glue them. Put them in epoxy.
Sure.
Some sort of resin.
Any other meals then?
I mean, I think my all-time favorite meal. Oh man, that's tough. My grandma's fried chicken.
Okay, not including family members.
Oh shit. Yeah, Con was really good. I can't remember what all we had. Like a short rib and some like fried plantains and a bunch of other stuff. All the seafood that I had in Portugal was just
I can imagine. Because it's way fresher.
Like fucking octopus and red snapper and oh my God.
I know one that I can think of actually right off. It was when the last time I was out in New Orleans, we were staying in the Garden District, and it was my ex. She was big on the whole guys, diners, drives-in.
Oh yeah, Triple D.
Yeah. So she was looking up something, and found out like literally like a mile away was one of the places he, had been to and promoted, and it was called Surrey's.
Oh, okay.
And it was a breakfast place. So like, well, shit, we need to go get breakfast. All right, let's go. And it's literally like a tiny little house with they use the kitchen, but they've modified the kitchen to be more like industrial
commercial
kitchen.
Yeah.
But then like the rest of the house is just seating, and it's New Orleans houses are not big.
Yeah.
Like you either have a tiny little shack or you have a huge like mansion down there, right? I don't want to say huge mansion, but like what looks like some of the mansions that you see a lot on TV and stuff, right?
Yeah.
This was not one of those. It was one of those tiny little shack style houses.
Not Shaq, the baseball player, the basketball player.
The movie star?
Yeah. The guy from Shazam?
Yeah. Or Steel. And I had a French toast, but they took a French like loaf, like
God.
the baguette loaf or whatever, hollowed it out, put all the filling inside of it.
Oh, come on.
Then cooked it.
That sounds amazing.
It was so fucking good.
Dude, I couldn't tell you the last time I had French toast.
Well, there's a little bit of lactose in it.
No, it's just egg.
Oh, you know what we had? Jen and I, and actually my boys, we went to Diametric.
Oh yeah,
recently for brunch.
How was that?
So their special for the brunch was French toast, basically as a sandwich, with like burn-ins inside of it, but it had like the jalapeno cream cheese.
Was there an egg in there too?
There was egg on top of it.
Oh, come on.
It was basically like a sandwich, but there's no way you're eating it like a sandwich. You know what it almost reminded me of is that sandwich that you've talked about. You had it in Portugal.
Oh, francesinha.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then it had like a blueberry maple syrup and like some other spicy blueberry thing, and
it was just a pile of sloppy goodness.
It was so fucking good,
dude.
Because even Jen got it too, but she had to take off some of the spicy stuff because Jen can't, handle some of the spicy stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah. But then my oldest got it as well and devoured his.
That sounds amazing.
He might have been a little high. He absolutely was.
He was absolutely high.
And then my youngest, he got French toast, and he's like, "This is so fucking good. You could get just standard French toast at Diametric."
God, I love French toast, man.
Maybe if you weren't,
I used to hate it as a kid.
Yeah,
I wanted. Pancakes.
I made it a lot.
I wanted pancakes and waffles.
I made a lot of French toast and pancakes.
Then I discovered putting peanut butter on my French toast.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, this is the move.
I do not know what the fuck.
Yeah, this is weird. It's over.
Okay. Spectral moan. Yeah, it was. And not a good moan.
Hey, that was close.
Yeah. Not long enough. That's what she said.
Phrasing?
What are we into?
I don't know, man. Are you
what happened, Chocolate?
Is this scary or what?
All right, Chocolate. You're pissing me off. There you go. We'll just go with lo-fi. Whatever.
It's chill.
Chill lo-fi. It's hard to go wrong with chill lo-fi. All right. But yeah, that French toast was...
That sounds amazing.
It was fucking good. And I mean, so we're going to have to... We can hang out now on Sundays and shit. Not alternating fucking schedules.
Yeah.
And that only literally lasted like a month.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm like...
Seems like it lasted a lot longer than that.
It did, really. But it really, it was because I only think I had two of those Sundays that I got off early.
Yeah.
And Jen and I got used to it super quick.
Yep.
Because the whole month after you had already left, we started getting busier, and Jen's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "I promise I am working.
Yeah, I'm closing this shit down.
I'm trying to get it cleaned up
so I don't hear from
Dad in the morning or whatever." And
well,
so yeah.
Well, let's see how they're gonna.
Yeah, but we've been super excited about being able to spend more time with each other and start doing stuff. Like you see in my house, I really need to fucking mow. But whenever it's been nice, I've been working.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm not working, it's been raining or it's been a swamp.
Yep.
And I really don't want to cut freaking wet grass.
Yeah. I'm trying to potentially get out of here so I can at least mow a yard before I leave.
Yeah, no, I get it. We talked about it.
Just, God damn it, I don't want to. It's not necessary.
Well, we should get into another beer before we head out, though.
My buddy's going to take care of it for me, but I'm just like, man, I don't want to leave you with this fucking shit show of a yard.
I don't remember who had which glass.
It don't matter.
I don't have vid, I think.
I don't think I do either.
That'd suck if you got it on your flight over. I have clean glasses if you want a clean glass.
I'm going to steer clear of the one with the milk sugar, now that I think about it.
I tried to tell you.
It sounds good, but...
Well, yeah, it sounds good.
Like a strawberry strudel or something? What was it?
Yeah, something like that. From, I think it was Forehand? Oh, whoa, Weldworks.
This is a sour, I think?
Yes. So this one's Praire. Praire did this whole, little Esses series.
Yeah, I like those.
It's the old school 90s freaking S. If you don't know what we're talking about,
if you know,
don't worry about it. it might involve starting off with 6 vertical lines.
Yep.
And everybody who's like, oh my God. I love that smell.
Wild Esses.
Because they have a tropical one too, and they have another one too. Cheers, sir.
Cheers. Oh, that smells good.
Yeah, I like that smell.
This is sour ale with fruit. That's all we got. Stickers in the way.
I was concerned if it might have had lactose in it or not, but
I don't think it does.
I was looking at something at the bottom. And I'm like, I think this one's safe. That's good. God damn it, Praire.
Oh, yeah. This kind of tastes like Smarties.
You know what? Yeah. I was trying to think about it. Or even, actually, you know what it makes me think of? The large, like, not taffy. What the hell was it? Sweet tarts.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Yeah.
Sweet tarts.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet tarts.
So
You're right.
This is good. I mean, I can see the Smarties thing, but Smarties usually have a little bit more of that, little bit like chalky.
Yeah. Sweet tarts.
This makes me think of sweet tarts. Yeah. Because I remember I got away from doing like the standard sweet tarts. I always did like the big round sweet tarts.
I love those ones.
Yeah. Because they had a little bit more, I guess, they're a little more malleable.
Yeah.
And not so,
just
trying to break your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is good.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah. They had a variety pack. So they had 3. They had this one, a tropical one, and another one. Was this the little Esses one?
That's, yeah.
No, this is wild Esses.
Oh.
They had another one called little Esses. I don't remember what the little Esses was. But
so were they all sours?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I guess it makes sense.
Praire,
S,
right?
It's S's.
Yeah, it's Praire.
Yeah.
It's either sour or I'm going to kick you in the teeth stout.
Stout, yeah.
But I think they had like 6 of the little S's, 3 of these wild S's, and 3 of the tropical. It was a 12-pack.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, that's probably the first time I've ever seen a little Praire 12-pack.
I haven't seen one.
It was still like $20. But, I mean,
That's
with
not
how
bad.
good this is,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? That's not bad.
I would.
Especially
agree.
since I've paid more than $20 for a singular Praire freaking bottle.
God damn, that's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time just like not
Down
slamming
in that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine if this was colder, too?
It'd be really good.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'd buy a 12-pack of just this one.
Seriously.
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 You know what, Praire, you outdid yourself on that one. That's fucking
solid.
phenomenal.
That might be the best beer we've had this whole recording process.
Yeah. I mean, the Paloma was good.
Yeah.
The Miscusi was good.
I like the Miscusi.
Yeah. Bigger Boat was solid, but very malty.
Yeah.
And then the Paloma one, I think that one just needed to be colder.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more tortness, like this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a good time.
Good old time.
Then I'm excited that you're going to.
Thanks,
Italy.
man.
I need to start trying to think of some travel plans as well.
Yeah, you should. You should.
But we're gonna have to get the whole real ID thing done because it's finally it's being required like in May, I think.
I've got mine.
They've been putting it off for years.
Yeah.
Again, unfortunately my freaking passport expired.
Yeah.
So I got to redo all that whole thing.
That's a whole thing.
Yep. God damn it.
At least you're not getting your name changed.
Are you changing your name?
No, Gina had to.
I know.
Like hers expired as we were in the process of getting married. So she's just like, I'm just gonna
went
wait
ahead
until.
And did it.
Well, she had to wait until we had.
Oh shit!
Like
yeah.
all the paperwork.
I guess so. Yeah, because you had to have the freaking the official paperwork, which is called the
marriage license.
Marriage license. Thank you.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was completely blanking on that name.
I wanted to say certificate.
Yeah. certificate of marriage.
We're certified.
You are certifiably married. Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, it was Steve. It was it. Yeah. Our online ordainment really worked for that mirage. Mirage. All right. I got you your first Dixxon too.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, man. That's so nice of you. Thank you.
Oh man, I got you.
That's so cool.
I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I don't need another one, but I know who would love this.
I see it all the time on my feeds.
They've been pushing the shit out of this
They
one.
sure have. For those that don't know, Dixxon Flannel, in conjunction with I believe the 30th anniversary of The Offspring's album Smash, their second studio album, they made a Dixxon-inspired Offspring flannel.
So the colors are based off of the album artwork. Yeah,
it has Offspring on the left breast.
And it's got the album
pocket.
artwork in the patch
And, dude,
for the back collar area.
So fucking cool, man.
Yeah. Well, and even the little, so Dixxon does this cool thing, like on their flannels, is on the left-hand side, or one of the sides, sorry, it like on the inside.
It's that material.
In the bottom, it has a lens cleaner, like fabric on it, and even it had a special print on it. And all their Dixxons come with a sticker.
All the buttons say The Offspring
Yeah,
Smash,
every
too.
single one. So whenever Dixxon does a flannel, or even their party shirts, everything's themed, and they all have that name on the buttons.
That's so cool.
So like obviously I have a bunch of them now, but yeah.
Well, you took me by surprise on that, Brian. Thank you.
You're welcome, sorry.
That's
I
very
figured
cool.
like, maybe like, I don't know if it's going to get chilly over there or not, but maybe he might want to take it with him.
Well, here's the thing. Our washer is leaking, so we can't wash anything. Luckily, all my clothes are clean.
Yeah. I mean, that's clean.
It's clean, but I'm so weird about I have to wash any new piece of clothes before I wear it.
That makes sense.
I'm that guy.
I finally did washed all of mine. Like I had them like hanging up, but I'm like, okay, they all need to be washed.
Yeah.
And I hadn't worn any of them again.
Yeah.
From the whole Flannel February thing. Literally, that took me 2 loads to wash.
That was definitely 2 loads of shirts.
Yeah, because I had started getting into wearing the party shirts and my, the wild shirts as well.
Yeah.
And I was mad though. They did a short sleeve button up with the bamboo material called the Debo.
Yeah.
It sold out so fucking fast. I didn't even get a chance to look at it.
Oh man.
And I knew it was going to happen, and we're just like, all right, whatever.
Next time.
But yeah, it was based off of Debo from Friday.
From Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
It was a short sleeve, so I'm like, I need some more short sleeves. Come on. But yeah, that one was going like bam, quick.
That's hilarious.
It was a nice looking flannel too.
Well, I can't wait to wear this thing, man. It's so cool. Thank you. You caught me off guard. I thought it was funny.
I kind of thought of like an early birthday present, honestly.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I just thought it was funny. I was here when you were opening up the package. I'm like, oh, did you get yourself the Offspring flannel?
I'm like, no.
But I got it for you. I'm like, oh, no way.
You're like, oh my God. Because I bought a couple shirts that I could wear to work. Because it was funny, like, I was going through training today with my dude job. And I, wore one of my older safety shirts that I had when I worked there previously.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, did you already get your shipment? I'm like, no, because they will send you a welcome package of
nice.
Some safety shirts.
Yeah.
It's like safety yellow shirts. Yeah. I'm like, no, these are the ones I already had. And I'm like, I felt compelled to wear this because all my shirts I currently have, having worked at a brewery for 2 years, are like, I have a lot of brewery t-shirts.
Yeah, beer shirts.
I have flannels, and I have some party shirts. And I didn't want to start off wearing the party/wild shirts.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him like, my dad, like I got into the whole wild shirt thing because my father, he would do Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Yeah.
And he worked for the railroad, or he worked for Kansas City Southern his entire life. And like when he passed away, we encouraged everybody to wear Hawaiian shirts, or, the women to wear, like floral dresses, right? And literally, it was a huge hit. Like,
that's awesome.
And he had
a
pretty good size funeral as well. And pretty much everybody was wearing some sort of like a Hawaiian style shirt. And I'm
That's
like,
great.
I just kind of ran with it, but added to it, where I'll wear like kind of wild shirts. And I told him, I was telling the one person, I'm like, yeah, technically, like some of them look like nice shirts, but are, have little hidden things on them.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I have one that's it's like this matte black shirt, but it has like little gold looking dots on it. Well, the gold dots are technically bombs and they all have F's on them.
Yeah, F-bombs.
And the person's like, that's awesome.
Yeah, can't wear that to work.
I mean, I could.
You could.
Yeah, nobody's going to really notice
Yeah.
on that one. Yeah. But then I told him, like, because I realized, I'm like, a couple weeks ago, I was thinking about this. Like, all right, why did I start buying all these fucking shirts? Like, spending the money that I've spent on these shirts. And then, like, as soon as I thought about it, honestly, it came to me pretty quick, a lot quicker than I expected it to. I'm like, you know what? Like, I've been working nights and weekends pretty much for 2 years, right? Had no outlet.
Yeah.
That became my outlet.
That's fair.
Because it was always a
get it.
topic of conversation.
Yeah.
It was something fun for not just me, but the people coming into the brewery. And I'm just like, they're great quality items.
They're really fucking nice.
And I'm just like, you know what? Like, that was my outlet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have over 30 flannels. Not all of them are Dixxon. I have some shirts from different companies as well now, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, Friday night, I wore my, it was from Warrior Camo, but it's like, they make it look like a camouflage pattern, but it's all ducks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I always just, like, people are like, make comments and I'm like, yeah, I stopped ducking around.
Duck around and find out.
Yeah, duck around and find out. Duck, motherfucker. I'm like, well, it was either this one or I was going to wear my devil duck, but that one has a bunch of Uzis on it, though, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, because to my younger sons, like Thursday night, I went to a award presentation, for him at his school, and it was one of my retro rifle ones. Well, it's more subtle.
Yeah.
Besides, it has like a pattern of a gun on it, but unless you see it, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
And there's a little patch, like on these ones, where the Offspring thing is, like on the left pocket, right? There's a little patch. It says Dixxon, or, like yours says Offspring. It has a little outline. It's their logo. It's of like a little AR-15 or M16, if you will, whatever. But it's still pretty subtle.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, I felt awkward wearing that to his school.
Yeah, well, here we are.
But it's a nice looking shirt. So, anyway, we should probably wrap it up because I know you said you wanted to try and get home.
Yeah.
And
it's been a day.
You still got some work to do. And
I sure do.
Jen and I need to unwind for the night too. And we talked about we need to start getting to bed a little bit earlier.
I feel that, dude. I feel that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. And the next episode you should
I'll
hear
be back
then.
from Italy, and we'll be regaling you with my tales.
Yeah. Maybe we'll save that one for a special.
Some of the people need to know too. Some of the, the non.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to set up an outline. What goes on the special and what goes to the masses.
I dig that.
All right. And then I'll just let you run with it.
All right.
Maybe I'll let you sit in this chair and I'll sit in that chair.
I don't know about that. I can't handle the throne.
This chair needs to be replaced because it's falling apart. And, look at this.
That's seen some days.
Yeah. I've spent a lot of streaming hours in this chair, and a lot of farting in this chair.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to fart in it.
Anyway, on that note, thank you everybody, and be sure to continue to like and follow us and share us with all your friends. And
until the next time.
Shut it down.
And we'll be sure to do better.
As always.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.